library, so let's go inside. Also, my name's Bella. Hi, nice to meet you. What are your name and what are your pronouns?
My name is Jenna and my pronouns are she, her.
Okay. So my first question is, how did you become interested in becoming a librarian?
So when I was in high school, I went to school on right across the street was actually a library. So I started there as like a part-time job that I could do just after school, shelving books. And then the more that I worked there, the more that I realized I kind of like being here all the time. And you kind of learn that we do more than just check out books and offer things. Like we do a lot of programming. So I thought it'd be fun to like actually create programs for different communities and try to be more one-on-one with them.
Okay, cool. What kind of education did you need to become a librarian?
So we have different tiers in our system. So like the entry level is just a bachelor's degree for like the information desk. And then if you want to be like considered a librarian, you do need to go to get your master's degree in library sciences.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. Why are libraries important in this socio-political climate?
I think that we've become really important because we're basically like the go-to spot for everybody. We've got people coming in for whether it's like I just have a project to do over the summer or they want to have fun. People are trying to find places to take their kids. But then as our society is changing and politics is changing, we've become kind of like a haven for all different sorts. So people come in and they want to learn what their rights are. What do I have access to? People are trying to come in and also teach the younger generations what they can do. So whether it's just renting a space to be like a tutor or asking for one-on-one help and getting direct resources to either government officials or trying to figure out how to use the content.
How does this specific library serve the community, and like what activities are offered for people of different genders, grades, etc.?
We do a lot. So I think at our specific branch, we do programming every single day for different age groups. So we do a story time Monday through Thursday, and then we alternate story times for younger kids on Fridays and Saturdays. We even offer them in different languages, such as bilingual. We try to incorporate sign language into a lot of our younger programs. And then one of the biggest things that we do is like we try to get feedback from the groups that we don't necessarily see as much. So like for a long time, we were having trouble getting teens in and trying to figure out what made them comfortable in coming. So we've learned that like having a teen anime and manga night gets a lot more people in. It's what brings them in versus like whenever we just do like a trivia night like that. And then we've also noticed that one of the things that we do is like we try to find little niche spots. So whether it's like a sports trivia, we do them around Super Bowl time. We try to host things for that way. Like a lot of people that normally wouldn't come, they're like, oh, you go over there and do trivia, and then we'll do this with you. And then we try to be really good with our marketing about it and kind of letting people know that we are here for that and creating a safe space, whether it's for our trans pride party every year or trying to do something that's more like calm and relaxed, like a chess club, and trying to whether it's beginners all the way up to seniors.
Would you say that all those activities are accessible for most people in the community?
I would say so. We try to really focus on making sure that they're like in open spaces, and that we have also kind of geared more towards different like divergencies of it. So we have like an area for those with sensitivities. Like if you have a noise issue or if there's something where maybe it's more textile, we have alternatives available as well. So that way, if the activity or the program isn't necessarily working for you, we try to have almost like a backup ready available.
Okay, that's great. In your experience, how do libraries serve as a mechanism for social change?
I think that we're one of the places that people go to for support in that kind of change, whether it's like someone's trying to make a flyer and they don't know how, like where are the people that you go to. On top of that, we do free printing a lot of the time because I go to a certain amount of pages every day. So whenever people are trying to create like flyers or try to really get the message out there, like people come to us and ask like, how do I do that? I think also because we're considered like an open and safe space and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. most days, it's kind of like you can kind of come in at any time. It's not like you have to schedule an appointment with us.
The journal article that I found is the role of public libraries in the development of social capital in local communities. It talks about how libraries are a very big factor in the development for societies and improving the quality of life for many people, and how it helps remove inequalities and poverty and social inclusion within a community. The first book she helped me found is called Meet Me at the Library, written by Holman Schmitchell. Don't know if I'm saying that right. And it talks about how we can use libraries to create spaces to come together for people who tend to feel left out or feel excluded from society and also are busy with everyday life. The second book she gave me was Library on Wheels by Glen Burnie, and this talks about a woman who felt as if the libraries were not reaching as many people in the community as they could, and so she wanted to allow everyone in the community to have access to said library and not just the adults who live in town, so reaching out to more teenagers and younger children who feel like they need a space to connect with each other. The journal and the two books connect with each other because they show how everyone of any age, no matter whether you're a child, teenager, or an adult, everyone uses libraries or can use the libraries as a place to find information and just come together as a community and hang out with people and find connections with people in your community that you might not hang out with or know about these connections with otherwise. Why do you come to this library?
Well, I came to this one because it's close to where I live, and my daughters are familiar with it.
Okay. You have two daughters?
2 daughters,
Okay. What resources does this library provide for you and your family?
So it has the play area which they enjoy, and then books that they can read, and also books that we can take home for them to read later. Because that's one of the things that we're working on is them reading more over the summer.
Alright. And my last question is, why do you think libraries are important?
Libraries are important because they provide free resources for everyone, no matter your age or background. And it's a place where people can come that's outside of their home, that makes them feel comfortable and just have access to things that they might not be able to when they're at home.
Okay, so first of all, why do you come to this library?
I was just in the area and I needed some free Wi-Fi, so I came here. And I didn't want to go to McDonald's.
I understand. What resources does this library provide for you?
Free Wi-Fi.
And then why do you think libraries are important?
Free Wi-Fi.
Race, gender, class, religion, etc. is important when thinking about libraries because libraries have a lot of different services that they can give people. For example, people who might have lower income and might not always have access to Wi-Fi can go there and get their work done and get their school done, all that kind of stuff. And it gives people who might not have a lot of representation in our world the chance to find books and learn about the things that they want to learn about, whether they can do it in their own time or not. And what can be done to protect librarians in this current socio-political climate? I think spreading awareness about the different kinds of programs and all the things that libraries offer to us and our community can help protect libraries and librarians because they really do have a large impact on our communities, whether you realize it or not. So I think just by spreading that information, helping out with funding, volunteering, all those kind of things can be really helpful to protect libraries. By doing this project, it taught me how libraries have a much bigger impact on people's everyday lives than we see all the time, and it changed my perspective of libraries because I learned about how they don't just offer books and you go and check out, but they offer ways to research the incredible sources. They offer a lot of programs for kids, teens, adults, seniors, everything like that. So they really open up a spot in the community for people to come together and gain that knowledge and have that sense of community. They serve as agents for social change because they allow people who, no matter their income, no matter their race, no matter their religion, they give them a place of where they can feel comfortable and explore the knowledge that they want to explore. Why is race, gender, or